What is going on, everybody? This is your boy Smash, and we back. Kicking it off, going to Drake's Fame. We're gonna get it kicked off with the Titan mission. As always, before we begin, don't forget to drop a like there. I try not to annoy you guys with it, so at the beginning and the end, I'm gonna remind y'all to drop that like. Make sure you hit that sub button and that bell if you haven't already to stay on top of any content and posts anytime I go live. Make sure you check out the LordSmashGaming Instagram, as I think I'm going to do more shorts over on the Instagram channel over there. So that'll give that a little more purpose over there. Still working on that, so bear with me. And yeah, I think that's all the tedium out of the way. So let's get right into the chillness and the badass stuffs. And let's go. Let me share this with my buddy here real quick.
Fuck! Why do they start? What has that gutter rat done to me? Out of my sight, witch! I'll kill you, Rossfield! I'll rip out your heart! I'll tear you limb from limb!
Peace, Hugo. The table shan't hurt you any longer.
He sought to humiliate me. Me! If you hadn't interfered, he would be dead!
You truly believe you would have triumphed had the battle continued?
Titan would have ground him into dust!
And how would he have done that without his head?
Shut up!
You weren't strong enough, and you call yourself a dominant. Or rather, you did.
You mock me, Harbert.
Do you see, Hugo? You are weak.
Fuck!
But so long as that fire burns within you, there is still hope. There may yet be a way for you to take your revenge.
Tell me, what must I do? Please, I'll do anything. Just tell me.
The heart.
What of it?
A mother crystal's heart is the most concentrated source of ether in all creation. Perhaps you could take advantage of that. Of course, the crystal would not yield her blessing to any ordinary man. But then, you are no ordinary man, are you, Hugo? Clive Rossfield stole your power, but others have suffered a similar fate, and still managed to find the strength to conjure their icon. Like Benedicta Harmon. She too drank of the ether and gained a power beyond human understanding.
She did. Benedicta. Benedict. I'll do it. My love. I'll avenge you.
Run along now, Hugo. You need only follow the light. Muthos is here. Very well, it shall be so. You may leave everything to me, Your Majesty.
Hey, Slice, what's up? Thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. How you doing today? Yeah, I did that. I did that as soon as I got home, my guy. I did my workout, got my workout out the way, and I lit up. Then took a shower. That's like my daily routine, my guy. Like, I gotta go like 9, 10 hours without smoking. And for like a pothead like me, bro, like I'm almost smoking like every hour or two on my days off. Like, I'm constantly high. So that span is a long time for me. But you know, with my job, I have to be responsible with it, because at the end of the day, I have people's lives in my hands, you know, so I can't fuck around when I'm at work.
Bring them from Ash.
Yeah, me too, exactly. Like, you know, when I get up in the morning, I can't touch it. I can't touch it all day. And then when I get home, it's like, all right, now it's time to chill and relax.
Are the beastmen part of the Waluda army now? How the hell did that happen?
Oh, yes.
They've spotted us. With me, Jewel.
Titan!
Oh, it's locked on, that's why. I was like, why isn't he jumping around? See, I thought about getting a pen, but my problem is I know myself way too well, and I know if I get a pen, I'll start touching it at work.
Taken over the entire mine.
I used to be a flower guy, bro, but I found these infused pre-rolls that I'd be really liking. These elevated, they're really nice, bro. Like the flavors be popping in most of the joints for pretty much the whole thing. My problem with joints is it used to, oh shit, it used to be like, wait, is the big boy? Where's the big boy? Excuse me. I don't like y'all's attitudes, man. Y'all need to chill out. Holy crap, bro. Alright, let's try this again, and let's actually try this time. It is. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard when it's so accessible. Especially if you don't have any self-control, because like my buddy, I know one of my buddies I used to work at the last shop. Bro had no self-control, and like, you know, I'd walk out to get in my car on lunch break, and we'd usually like park next to each other, and I could just smell him doing it at work, and I'm like, bro, you can't be doing that. Like, show a little bit of responsibility. You're an adult, right? We would crack jokes about it though, dude, because he'd be doing some dumb shit, and the boss knew, you know. Like when you don't be responsible with it, you don't try and hide it. The boss, of course, found out. Boss knew, so he didn't get any. Yeah, I go to the dispensary. I got 2 of them that I go to. One, I got my main one, and then a backup when my main one runs out of my supply of what I want.
So
They got a pretty good variety though, so you know, I go in pretty much daily because I never like to smoke the same thing for very long. So, you know, I'll buy a little bit here, and that'll last me for the day, and then I'll go in and be like, all right, what do I want today? Oh, not this store, this store. They'll be taking a bite out of me, like. Yeah, that's exactly how it was. And see what's crazy, bro, is like at my old shop, like we'd have the parking lot right there, and then the 2 bay doors are like right across the way from the parking lot, and the manager's office is right next to the bay doors. So he'd be smoking and it'd be wafting into the shop right into the manager's office. So bro never got any good jobs. Like the manager was like, nah, I can't have him doing anything important when he's being irresponsible. Bro got fired from what I heard. Like I moved away not long after that, and then I stayed in contact with one of my other coworkers, and he told me bro got fired. So it is what it is. I seen it coming. Kamehameha! Oh, he just ran away. Oh, you cheeky fucker, you made me waste it. Oh, well, hey, I got rid of everybody else. Oh yeah, that's right. I don't have my. The dodge is different when you got the Odin's move on. See, like I get it, but I don't get it. Like I mean, I was just raised that way. It was ingrained in me from a very young age. You know, that self-control. My dad had none, and his problem was alcohol. My dad's problem was alcohol, and he had very little control over it, and so he'd get drunk and he'd get very violent when he got drunk. You feel so. Like, I learned from a young age seeing what that does to somebody, and then, you know, constantly, you know, seeing my mom over there, like, telling me, you know, you don't be like your dad. You gotta have control. You gotta learn discipline, self-control. You gotta learn how to be an adult. And so I was raised to be responsible, you know, just in that particular regard, you know, when it comes to the subject. Obviously, I'd be doing other stupid shit, but, you know, when it comes to that, I had a prime example. See, yeah, from what I understand, he doesn't drink anymore. I mean, he almost died, so, in fact, he did die. They had video footage of him flatlining for 5 minutes, and then he came back. But from what he describes, and I believe it, he says it was a life-changing event for him. You know, I mean, my dad was never really like religious, you know, when I knew him as a child. And then when he came back into my life, like, he was very religious. And that event changed his life. So, you know, I'm glad he's changed for the better. But we still don't really talk. Damn, bro, I'm sorry to hear that. I've actually, I mean, he didn't take his life, but I'm actually leaving on the 21st. I'm flying out to Colorado to go down for a memorial service because my mentor died. So I'll be leaving the 21st and flying out for a couple of days. Oh, achievement! Let's go. Get smashed, boy. Go through the door now, right? Yeah. Go through the door and then fight some more dudes. Let's go. Don't mind if I do.
Stairs.
You know, I never really understood what it was with like ancient cultures and stairs. Like, why the stairways gotta be so big, bro? Why they gotta have so many stairs, man? I'd be like, my legs hurt, can't breathe, need to sit down. Yo, Mateo, what's going on, man? Thanks for stopping by. How was your day, bro? Ooh, hey,
Past this one.
are you trying to catch me while I'm talking?
Get in here.
It's not, but you know, I got a feeling Grandma might be close too, but that's the story for another time when it's reality. Okay, I like to look on the positive, you know. Grandma's still around, I still got time with her, and I see her every day. You gotta spend time with those you love while you got them. Oh shoot, he went down. Let's go. Yo, I feel you, Mateo. I feel you. I just got off myself like an hour ago. I gotta work at like 5 a.m. every day, so I'm not too far behind you. I'll probably end up doing something very similar. I haven't started on any tattoos, but I definitely want to get. See, I'm picky with tattoos, bro. I feel like if I'm gonna mark my body for life, it's gonna be something that pertains to me or my life story. Like, not just because, like, I see a lot of people going out, but like, oh, this is popular, or hey, I like this show, I'm gonna get this tattooed on me. Like, no, not something like that. Like, I'm talking about, like, you know, like my cat that's been with me for like, you know, 10, 15 years, who's almost dead, you know. When he passes, I'll probably get a tattoo of him on my body. You know, my lifetime favorite animal, you know, okay, stuff like that. Something that I can use to tell a story in pictures. Or words, or small words. Oh my gosh. Bro needs to calm down. I'm a mechanic, bruh. Mateo, I work on cars. Not necessarily. I don't do a whole lot of diesel work or motorcycle work, but I do a lot of automotive stuff. Mostly like engine work, and suspension, stuff like that. Let's see. Let's take a second here. Mateo says that he is a licensed funeral home embalmer and funeral home director. Man, I'll be honest. I don't even know what that would entail. But I know embalming is very very detailed work. So I can only imagine, like, how stressful your job probably is, how focused you gotta be there. Slife says that I got family tatted on my arm, my grandma's birthday and date passed. I have eternal going down my hand and a Chinese dragon on my neck that symbolizes strength. It's red, my girl, for the same tattoo. Nice, man. Nice, man. Yeah, see, I feel like I feel like that's what tattoos were originally meant for. Not just to do, but like you have them for a reason, so that they can tell a story. So that every time you look at it, you are reminded, of those memories or of that time. I see a lot of people going out and just getting oh, I got a tattoo with my bestie. All right, what's it mean? Oh, we're besties. It's her name. Okay, that's great. Did she pass away? Like, I mean, like, why are you guys besties? Mini kunai one. He says they all have a meaning except the mini kunai. No, I feel like that one's got meaning too. You gotta go to school. Mateo says you gotta go to school for at least 8 years to do his job. Oh my gosh, bro. I thought the 4 years of high school was a nightmare. And then people want to be like, oh, you gotta do like 6 more if you want to be a doctor. I'm like, nah, I'm good. Fuck that. Right. I was never a fan of school. Nah. I graduated. I got out of high school. I got my GED because I couldn't graduate because I was too much of a troublemaker. So I got that GED and I got straight to work, my guy. I was ready to work. I wanted to start making money. I wanted to, get my life going. And life slaps you in the face, as it all does all young teens trying to like get out there, unless that don't have the magical whiz of, hey, I'm a millionaire at 18 years old. Hey, I've got millions and millions of dollars at 15. You've got one of them. You're not one of the select few. Man, dude, like that's gotta be depressing in and of itself, though. Like, I couldn't do it. I really couldn't. I couldn't deal with people passing, knowing, like, I don't know, man. Like, I got respect for that. I got respect for you for that. Like, that would probably, doing that kind of job would probably draw me down into the pits of depression very quickly. So I got mad respect for you for being able to do that, dude. Oh, boss fight hype. Let's go.
With me,
Yeah, no, I could definitely tell that. Oh shit! Oh Oh, I got smashed. He Hulk smashed my ass, bro. Damn. Doing it for since you were 17. I got you. I'm time and experience always helps some things, but I don't know. I feel like some people are able to do certain jobs that other people just can't. They're just wired for it better, for lack of a better term, I guess. Is he trying to get me again? Oh my god, I'm only 30. I did a social people person for like in most regards, and I did that for like 8 years, and I felt like that just sucked away my soul. Ooh, he's dumping that cone.
Come on. Too slow.
Yo, bro, I can imagine, bro. Like, oh, I don't even want to try and imagine, to be honest. Working in a hotel as housekeeping, bro. Like, yeah, that's all you gotta say. For real. I think most people would just like. Oh no, that's cap, Mateo. That's cap. If he's 79 or 75, bro, I gotta know what his secret is for looking so good. Cause he don't look that 75.
Nice try.
Shit, in fact, he should copyright that secret. He'd be a billionaire off of that secret. Right? Yo, you all watch anime at all? All my buddies are into DBZ, and you know what? The only one I've ever watched was Dragon Ball, and I really never got into it, and I never got around to watching like Z or any of the other ones. But I gotta give them a shot one time. One I was thinking of here though was it's one that's just coming out at the end here was Hell's Paradise. It's centered around trying to find the fountain of youth, or you know, the elixir of youth. Sorry. Yeah, I've seen it. No, that shit's fired. Welcome everybody. Welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Bye.
Power of Muthos.
The real boss fight, not that cheeky other one we just did.
did the orcs do this to?
Well, I guess we gotta go a little farther, huh?
More of them.
Yeah, no, you was talking about that in the stream earlier this morning. That she's a nice guy, but she's pretty crazy. I'll be right there with you, bro. Like, I gotta keep a cap on my own craziness, or it'll go wild. These guys be hitting so hard, man. Y'all gotta lay off them drugs, bro. You ain't gotta hit that hard. But you know, the reality is, it's the weird ones and the craziest ones that have the most fun with life. But at least that's always been my personal belief on it. It's the crazy and the weird ones that have the most fun.
Are these things here for me? Or for him?
I mean, I'd be going wildin' sometimes. Like, I'd be straight up, like, I would go nuts. But, like, these days, you gotta be really careful what you say. Like, not particularly with you guys, but, like, you never know when someone's slinking in the back and you say something and then they want to get all offended. Even if you weren't directly talking to them or about them. You just gotta be careful these days. What, an eyeball? You want me to fight the eyeball?
Nice try.
Bro, I was just like, you can't even use that eyeball no more, bro. Like, I just thoroughly messed it up with that Kamehameha. Can you stop locking on? Did you see him just stomp him in the nuts right there? Let me get one more on you. Thank you. Excellent. Oh, bro, we're like a scrotum hair away from level up. Joke around me, but if you joke around about me, this is grass and I'm the lawn. And I'm the lawn. Yo, Mateo. Mateo, cracking the jokes, my guy. I see you. I gotcha. See, that's a line for me too. You don't. You shouldn't ever bring anybody's family into it unless, like, you guys are legit tight like that. And even still, like, that should just be like a bro on bro situation kind of deal. Like, you shouldn't be doing that kind of shit in public, because not only is that embarrassing your bro, but it's disrespecting him, his family, and y'all's relationship at the same time. So
First orcs, now these nightmares. Is this your
You ain't gotta
doing,
worry
Mortimer?
about that with me.
No holding
Exactly,
back.
exactly. That's it. That's another big reason you don't wanna mess around with people's jokes, is because you never know. You know, one guy might be totally cool with you cracking jokes about his sister, but like you decide to go crack a mom joke one time and he flips, and then you learn why. Like you shouldn't. Yeah, nah, I get you. Oh shoot, I'm on the wrong.
That's better.
That's the move I was trying to pop. Let's go ahead and just. Excuse me. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yo, that was OP right there. Yo, I just fucked you two up. That was dope. Follow the blue lights. Oh wait, no, I came from the blue light. They're all blue lights. What the hell? Here, I thought the devs were gonna give me some color-coded direction here. Just got some Final Fantasy GPS. Follow the crystal lights.
You've been busy, Kupka. But where did you go? The heart. He's in the sanctuary. I can feel it. Come on, Torgal. Just what I needed.
Victor. My everything. I've missed you so much. Kuka! I swear to you, my love. We will never be parted again.
What's wrong with him?
You got away from her! Benedicta! I'll kill you, Roswell!
Oh shit, he's priming. Not now. Come on. Find him. You've done this before. You can do it again. Let the flames burn within you. No. Let them burn without. Come to me, Ifrit! Let's give this a try. Not bad.
Kuka!
Is that you, Ultima? What do you want?
Your soul is tainted with worthless human will, yet your thirst for power remains undiminished. With every sip you take, you grow in strength, and soon you shall achieve perfection.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You will accept us, Mythos. It is inevitable. You were created for this purpose, and you shall serve it.
Never!
Fight it, Clive! Don't let him in!
Consciousness. We see now. Human will is so insubstantial it cannot exist in isolation. You mitigate its weakness by interweaving it with your consciousness. We believed we had merely to purge you of your will to claim our vessel. It appears we first have to sever every thread of the consciousness that supports it. No matter. The time to build a new world is not yet upon us. We will contemplate.
Thank you, Joshua.
One can no more command the power of ether by drowning in its flood than one can constrain the tides by standing in the sea. I had thought Hugo wiser than this, but it seems his head was full of rocks after all.
Titan was strong.
He made a pun.
Your Majesty,
But Mythos is stronger. For 5 years, that man lived only for revenge. Clinging fast to a fiction, even as it swept him into the abyss.
Actually, it was 13 and some
One
change.
cannot change one's nature through force of will alone. Only the Almighty can do that.
Hugo Kupka, the man who gave his life for a woman's head.
In a box.
A fool like all the rest.
Odin be the biggest fool of all.
That the death of a mother crystal should be so beautiful.
Some medicine, my lord? I have salves, potions, anything you need.
Stop bothering me, urchin, or you'll feel the back of my hand.
You must consider your health, my prince. If a show of force is needed to keep the Dalmex at bay, you may trust in your dragoons. I beg you to call on Bahamut only as a last resort. His strength comes at too great a cost.
The Empire agreed to an armistice with the Republic, and yet the Emperor still plots its ruin. For now, the Dalmex suspect nothing, and as long as I can hold their gaze, war will not be inevitable.
Excuse me. I'm going to take a smoke break.
Bahamut is the champion of the Empire. When our people look to the heavens, the sight of him gives them hope. Forgive me, Terence. Would that you were my master. But alas.
I will always be your loyal servant.
Should the Council's brazen maneuvering prompt the Republic to tear up their own treaty and launch a new assault, our soldiers would advance to meet them, cutting across the Central Isles, but not in time to prevent their forces from breaching the southern defenses and storming Twinside. And so the capital would become a battlefield. Thousands of innocents would die. I cannot allow that to happen.
There is one small mercy, at least. You will not be forced to do battle with Titan.
Would that I could avoid doing battle at all.
1,000 pardons, Your Highness.
What is it?
Olivier has been made Emperor. What is the meaning of this? My father's orders. What were they? Quickly!
Yes, Your Highness. His Radiance requests that Your Highness maintain position here and...
Ah! Terence.
Yes, my prince.
I must go to the palace.
I'll ready your steed.
What is it now?
Forgive the intrusion, Your Highness.
I know you.
At ease.
We stand in the presence of the Phoenix. You wouldn't want to get your fingers burned.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all. Though I admit, I did not expect such a distinguished guest.
How many years has it been since the Remembrance Ceremony? 20?
I thought you long dead. Do I address a ghost?
Many have told me that I look like one. But no. I'm alive. Just. Prince Dion of the House Lesage, I have a tale to tell you.
Righty. In just a second. I will be right back. I'm just about finished. And we will continue on. You are in my spot once again, sir. What is it with you and taking over my spot when I get up? Yeah. Yeah. This is my spot, bro. Yeah. You could cuddle. You could cuddle. Yeah, you could cuddle. Yeah, there you go. There you go. All right. And with that, I would say we probably hit the halfway mark.
Better give Otto the good news.
Walkways need patching up.
What became of Kupka? Why haven't we heard anything?
He dead, boy. I killed him.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border crossing. Clive, you're back.
Indeed.
I am. And with glad tidings for once. Hugo Kupka is no more.
Well, I'll be. All of our comrades who lost their lives back at Sid's place be smiling down at you right now.
We had a stolus from Lubor saying Drake's fang had fallen. I expect that was your doing as well, was it?
It's a long story.
One for the history books, I'll bet.
Welcome home, Clive.
It's good to be back. You look better.
I feel it. Which means I'm coming on your next little adventure. You're not leaving me behind again.
Wouldn't dream of it. Otto. Any word on the Royalist movements since I've been away?
Shouldn't you be putting your feet up? If you really want to know, go and have a word with Vivian.
Thank you. I will.
Ah, the conquering hero returns. And with hardly a scratch on him.
I may have picked up one or two.
Well, the fact that you came straight to me instead of visiting our resident physiker suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent. The scent of Waludas.
The very same. But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the Royalists, he took them to his grave. As did his men. Slaughtered by the orcs who'd taken over the Fang. Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in Storm before. The Waludas must have ferried them over from Ash, but why? Why work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home, the mother crystal of an allied nation, and let both fall? It makes no sense.
Do you know the tale of the blind men and the Adamantus? One can often be led astray by focusing too closely on individual details. One must instead see the bigger picture. And what bigger picture is there than my map?
The map?
The kingdom of Waloed claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin. The Canvarian War of Independence in 849. the Battle of the Twin Realms in 865, the Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest. But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest. Battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dhalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of ash. Yet warlike Waloed shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang, only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Waloed? It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No. We have not seen the last of the Waloed standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when. And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot? In summary, I know not to what end the Royalists betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on the Royalists' movements.
He's really throwing himself into this.
Indeed he is. Which means all that remains for us to do is await his reports. Well, not quite all in your case. The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka is dead. The wounds he left that night are still raw, especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them that those wounds might finally begin to heal. Consider it the price of today's instruction.
I've never known you to be sentimental.
What can I say? I am only human. And we are, all of us, sentimental animals at heart.
I suppose we are. Very well. I'll go and spread the word.
Not right. Go spread the word, boy.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
What is it? I'm busy.
I wanted to tell you that Hugo Kupka is dead.
I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to hear those words. This is it then. A new beginning under a new Sid.
I'll try to live up to the name.
Well, someone looks pleased with himself. It's true what I'm hearing, then.
Nothing escapes you, Lady Karen. It's true. Kupka is dead.
No more looking over our shoulders, then. Good. Starting to get a crick in my neck. Don't let it go to your head, though.
No, it's always going into my head. You know what's
Well,
up,
don't
Karen.
just stand there gawping. You'll not find a better price than that.
Magic spells it maintains the charge until cast. If this accessory will not trigger unless the ability charged magic. Ah, okay. I like that. Let's see which good. Limit break. I don't need that. Limit break. Heat wave. Rook's gambit. Increase gil earned by 35%. I don't know. I don't really have a gil problem though, but I'll buy it. Fuck it.
It'd better all be here.
XP by 15%. I don't know if I can do two of the same one. Okay, let's check
It's
it out.
rubbing me blind, you know. Is that all?
Let me check that real quick. Okay, so nah, it won't let me equip that. I figured it wouldn't.
Ah, Clive. No. To share mine, actually. Hugo Kuka is dead.
Oh my. Can it really be true?
Look, he's crying. He is. Big baby.
That laugh, bruh.
And with good reason, children. These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
All right.
I'm down. Shit, let's go. So we just get to play?
A new dawn has broken.
Let's go.
It does.
Thank you, Clive. I cannot wait to share the good news.
Hippocrates. After Kuka fell, Ultima came to me. I need to know what he is. Have you learned anything?
Alas, no. And not for want of trying. I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing. Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him with my own eyes.
I don't doubt that you did. Alas, it seems you are the only one who has. To others, he reveals naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake, like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, I know not. But until I do, my invest.
Thank you. Right. Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
Ah, you'll be pleased to hear that I've completed another volume. And while my collection is still far from becoming the 1,000 tomes that young Crow has quaintly dubbed it, I hope the knowledge chronicled within might yet be of course, I would not have pent, for which generosity.
Okay, so
Fare you well, Clive.
there's an achievement for getting the level up to like, I think it's 5, and I'm like at 4, so I'll be trying to turn in that knowledge. Alright, let's talk to Otto.
I'm never drinking again.
I'm telling you, it's true. I heard it from Otto's own lips.
And the dialogue on people changes quick.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border crossing.
You're barely just spreading the word.
No shit.
So, the Professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed.
No. She was right, though. Everyone was glad to hear the news.
but you ain't told everyone. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing. Not least of all Sid. You should tell him. You're right. I should. And I will. Well, when you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tong down in that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud.
Oh boy,
I
we got
can't
a
remember
bunch
the
of
last
side
time she
quests
visited
coming
the
up.
old sod's grave. Very well. I'll suggest it.
Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at the map here. Take me to the map. Alright, you got a side quest over here, you got a side quest over here. Got some new hunts up. The Soul Stingers, Grimoken, the Breaker of Worlds, that is the Atlas Hunt, and the Nine of Knives. Alright, so we will save, we're going to save those hunts for next time around. We're actually going to go ahead and end the stream here. I am getting ready to eat. My food is just about done cooking. It's taking like a nice good chunk of time to get that lasagna ready, but hey, good foods, my guy, good foods. I actually had it prepared since yesterday, and I just needed to throw it in the oven, so I threw that shit in when I got home. And it is about ready, because my timer's about to go off. So, as always, thank you all for joining me. Appreciate y'all stopping by, showing the love and support. Y'all are fucking winners, for real. Like, much love to y'all. Make sure y'all hit that smash that like button. And don't forget to connect with each other. Hit that sub button and that notification bell, and we shall see you guys in the next one. It's been your boy Smash. Y'all stay healthy, stay safe, and keep smashing. We'll see y'all in the next one.